Alright, welcome back everybody to Timepants Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Now, before we get started, there are a few things that I would like to do. First, I'd just like to take a look at some skills here. Let's see. Holy Lance is the one that looks interesting to me because it can hit the back row pretty easily. So why don't we pick that up? And let's see. Who else? This one right here. Now this is a front row AoE stun attack, and I think both of these will probably serve us well. Let's see. So, Bulwark of Faith has not been terribly useful, so let's scrap that. And let's see. Maybe we'll keep that. Or not. Let's just give it a try, see how it works. Alright, so last time I said that I was going to try and send Korban back out yet again, and you know what, I think I still am planning on doing that. Let's see, let's have our jester here. Does he have anything specific? Looks like he needs to be in the back row, so he can make use of that inspiring tune, because part of the reason that I want to bring her out is because I want to see if he is able to heal her of her stress, and hopefully will come back with less than the 66 stress that she started with. Will it work? Who knows? But let's see, this is going to be our first medium level dungeon. Yes, so we will camp at some point. Now, I have heard a couple of different strategies for this. I've heard, on one hand, people say, I don't know, maybe you should camp pretty late. You want to save that healing for later, the stress healing that it provides later. I actually think I agree more with the second group that says you should camp as early as possible, because when you camp you do have an opportunity to get buffs which last until the next time you camp. So with that in mind, I think we're going to go ahead and try that. Now let's see, torches, stack them high. And we didn't have a chance to use medicinal herbs, holy water, or skeleton key last time, but you know what? Let's just take one of each. We gotta learn how to use them sometime, so maybe this will be the dungeon. Alright, I had a little scare there. I thought it crashed. Alright, so let's zoom out here, take a look at what a large or a medium-sized dungeon looks like. So here's my plan. I am going to advance to here, and once I arrive here, let's see what our health looks like, and we might just start camping right away. Alright, always good. Free loot. Alright, we got the surprise for a change. That's nice. Let's see. Well, these two are looking to be the most dangerous, so here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we Iron Swan the back, and then we will try and take another one out with his Holy Spear, which we just got. Just see how it goes. Alright, not terribly powerful, but let's see if we can get that. Wow. Alright, let's see. Ah! Except everyone except the person that we needed. Well, alright, now we're back on even footing. Ugh. Not exactly what I wanted here to start out. Well, let's keep trying. Okay. And yeah, I guess my battle plan here is more or less just to see what I can do about getting Korban back down to kind of a more manageable level in terms of stress. Ah, come on. So now that the Bone Arbalist is up in the front too, he has to stab rather than shoot his quarrel, which means, well, not as much damage for him. Let's see if we can minimize the number of attackers. Good. And a bit of stress relief on that kill as well. Ah, come on. Crusader does just seem like a very powerful class for the Ruin, just because he gets a pretty sizable bonus to his damage against unholy enemies, which skeletons most certainly are. Alright, so scouting, I have come to understand, is random. It is influenced by your light, but yeah, not too much can be done about it. Oh, let's keep going. Alright, Iron Maiden. Gosh, I think we can actually use something on this. Trying to remember if it's medicinal herbs or holy water. You know what? No way to find out except to try it. Alright. Emerald and another shovel. Great. Couldn't have asked for better, really. And thank goodness that shovel was well timed. Alright, these two are a bunch of chumps, so we should be able to kind of chill out, use this. Ooh, well, that's no good. I was thinking we could use this as an opportunity to kind of heal up, and why don't we do exactly that? Now, you may recall that in the previous, at the end of the previous episode, we actually got a highwayman, or sorry, not a highwayman, a grave robber, and that is actually a class that I would really like to use more of, because I keep hearing that their mobility just grants them a lot of battle versatility.
The light, the promise of safety.
And it also seems like the one person we didn't want to get hit with that attack, of course. It seems like having one of those would really round this party out. Maybe I would replace either the Crusader or the Hellion with Grave Robber if I end up getting one. Alright, so yeah, we really want to take care of these enemies here in the back, and I realize now that what I should have done before I walk through this door was set my Crusader back here, switch these two places. Yeah, that's gonna cost me. I'm gonna eat quite a bit of stress for this, I can just tell. But a little stress relief from the kill helped mitigate that. Ah, of course. Alright. Well, yeah, our Hellion here looks a little scratched up, so let's see what we can do about that.
Dazed. Reeling. About to break.
And, alright, that was not good. Alright, so... You know what? Actually, we can do this. And then, breakthrough will kill the front one. I did not plan that through. Let's see, 2 to 10, 4 to 8. Are you serious? Fortunately, I think he has to use Knife in the Dark now. And having the Jester up front will at least remind me.
Creatures can be felled. They can't be beaten.
Will at least remind me that I need to switch up the marching order. Alright. So I keep hearing that a lot of people I keep hearing a lot of people say that this game is really unbalanced, that, you know, certain classes completely dominate, or that certain playstyles are just way stronger than others. And I guess my reply to that, just from what I've played so far, is duh. Like, it's an early access game, so, you know, we all kind of got into this with a similar expectation, you know, of a somewhat unrefined product, and that's okay, right? That's you know, things going according to plan, I think. Alright, let's see. Medicinal herbs? Great. Alright. So yeah, using those items certainly making things a lot better. Alright. Breakthrough. Well, I don't see anything that, you know, really stands out as difficult. So what I think I'm going to do here is use the Barbaric, and stun these front two just so I minimize the number of attackers. And I only have to deal with this one, and we'll just kind of take them down one at a time. And yes, that does put a debuff on her, but it's really not that bad. Because, yeah, in this particular fight, I don't really need her to do damage. Alright, is breakthrough? It's not a lot of damage. What's the accuracy look like? 75? You know what? I'll just keep these two stunned. Now, I said last time that stun, like, there's two schools of thought. Either stun, some people build for stun, some people build for damage, and what I keep hearing is that the effectiveness of stun really takes a nosedive after the first dungeon, so I'm not really trying to build for it right now. Now that I know that, I'm pretty much not planning on using it at all. So yeah, I think we are going to go with a pure damage party. And honestly, this doesn't seem like a really bad setup. I might want to get another Crusader, actually, and just juggle.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Just juggle the front two positions with that Holy Lance, because it seems very, very strong. Alright, so the Iron Maiden here,
Is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I think we would need, gosh, I think we would need those medicinal herbs. I don't think we can get much out of holy water. Alright, so, yeah, I said once we got here, we would, we would try and plan on camping, and right now, with Renaud's health as it is, I think that's the right play, so let's do it.
A spot without kingdom is a goal without hope.
Alright, so this is what I find to be the most interesting element of the game right now. Camping gives you a chance to just do a bunch of party buffs, steam off some stress, and yeah, just generally get your party back into shape. So, let's see. You can relieve a lot of stress this way, and it still gives us enough food for 3 hunger events. So you know what? Yeah. Eat up, guys. Alright, now we get to use their skills. I haven't chosen any skills yet, but let's see. Zealous Speech, reduce stress by 10. Okay. Self, 35% stress resist. He's not looking that bad. He actually looks like he is doing better than when he came in. But one companion, reduce stress by 10%, or by 10. Great. Alright, what does she have? Revel. Self only. Minus 10 accuracy, minus 4 speed. Ew. I don't think so. Battle Trance. 10 accuracy, and if the monsters are double wide, then we do an extra 20% damage. Not bad. Encourage. Reduce stress by 10. You know what? Like, part of my main objective here was just to get my Vestal's stress back down to a manageable level so I wouldn't have to pour money into her. So, let's do that. Alright, Pep Talk. One companion, 25 stress resist. All companions. Reduce stress by 15 or 5. Reduce the chance of a nighttime ambush. We might use this at the end. Alright, wound care. Nobody seems like they really need healing. We can reduce stress by 15. Or plus 10 accuracy and plus 25% stress resist. That would leave us with enough time here to do Sanctuary at the end. Well, what do you think? I mean, these are my 2 hitters right here. They need to be accurate. So, why not? And we're just gonna deal with the risk of a nighttime ambush. And, well, we only really have more time. Or yeah, enough time for one more thing, so, well, why don't we just try and get the wounds back to a reasonable level here. Wow, really, really motivational. I really do like the banter here. Alright, so yeah, we did get ambushed. That's kind of a pain, but... well, not terrible at all. This is actually our ideal composition here. Alright, bleed's not great, but... and that's really not good. So why don't we stun these guys, just get the... so we don't have to deal with the bleeding. I don't know. Is it worth it? Yeah. And we'll make it harder for her to dodge. And... well, the stress seems to be under control, so why don't we use this? Alright, and it works for everybody. And it does stack with itself, which is good. Well, we do have a bandage. And we could, yeah, just staunch the bleeding now. But bandages also have use as items in the dungeon. So I'm thinking we just hold on to that. And Holy Lance. Alright, not quite the outcome we had hoped for. So let's see, what about this? If it hits, it kills. Alright. That was actually pretty fortunate. Let's heal so things don't get worse here. Alright. And at this point now, it should just be basically mow the rest of these fools down. Alright, that was good. I would have been really disappointed if I didn't get the kill there. Boy, they really just hate Renauld. Let's see. 1 damage per round for 2 rounds remaining. You know what, let's just knock this fool out. Yes! Alright, so his health is not in great shape. Wow. This looks pretty good. Because I don't really use her attacking. Yeah, I don't really use her attacking abilities that often. So yeah, why don't we try that. Now I just have to clear the room battles. So let's see, there's a trap, 2 treasures. Yeah, we'll just take the long way around, I guess. And right here, let's see, I can open this with a shovel, but if we run into anything where we actually need the shovel, we're going to eat a lot of damage and stress, so why don't we not do that? Alright, now this is something that I learned, yeah, trap. This is the disabling score, so obviously we don't want our Vestal to try it. Maybe the Hellion. Definitely not our Crusader, and not our Jester either. Alright, so here's our trap here. Let's see what we can do. Wow, pretty lucky. Let's switch our marching order up here. That could have been bad. Alright, we should really just leave books alone. Battle? No, let's keep moving. Alright, this is pretty lucky. We got another scouting, and these look like treasures to me, so I still need to learn what these room icons mean. Alright, well, we got lucky once. Why not again? Wow, that's awesome. Alright, oh, treasure and a battle. Okay. And did we shuffle up their order? We did not. So, Yeah, why don't we just buff everybody up and heal, because this is looking kind of grim here. If he gets dogpiled, that is really bad. Alright, Iron Swan. Yes, that is perfect.
Well struck.
And now Renauld with the Holy Lance.
Destroyed.
I don't think you could possibly have asked for a better outcome there. We got 2 kills and plenty of stress relief, and you know what? One good buff deserves another. Let's go. Let's try and get the healing under control now that things are looking pretty safe. And nothing major. So we can just damage them, or we could stun them. Let's just try and minimize the number of attackers. And I think this should work out, yeah. And I am not terribly worried about the Bone Defender here. He is basically just there to take up space, and while he does, he does fill that role pretty well, he doesn't pose much of a threat. Yeah, these shield bashes and axe swings are piddling damage, and honestly, really nothing to worry about. And this should be it. Alright, and
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
we got those medicinal herbs. We could take them back to that Iron Maiden we saw. Why don't we? Yeah, why don't we? Okay. That's why not. It does take up some of our precious time. But, you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think that has been our mantra for this entire dungeon crawl. Sorry. And, god damn it, it hasn't failed us yet. Alright, so apparently we do not like walking backwards. Alright, let's keep moving forward. Now, if there's an Iron Maiden here, I'm gonna feel like a real dummy, but nope, just a bookcase. And yeah, if you recall, I said that messing with bookcases in this game is basically just asking for trouble. Ooh, you hate to get hit like that right off the bat. Yes, you really, really hate to get hit like that off the bat. We should probably heal just in case they decide to all make her life miserable. Alright, so yeah, stress still under control, so yeah, let's buff up. Although, yeah, I do realize now I needed to rearrange the party order, so maybe I should have had him jump to the front with a dagger strike. We'll do that next time. Come on, again? Iron Swan is, yeah, it's not a guaranteed kill, so I just want to move one of them forward. So I guess probably breakthrough would be the way to go for that.
Such a terrible assault.
Ouch.
Be left unanswered.
That is no fun, and that we can deal with. Let's see. Well, now let's just get both of these in the front row, and we can do that by killing this guy. And now this is under control. Yeah, that is considerably less painful. Well, it's underwhelming, but no problem. I think this is pretty well in hand. I'm glad our Vestal got to go again. Now I know that you can basically just stun the enemy and heal over and over and over and over and over and over again and get your party back to full, but that is really boring, both for me and for whoever is mercifully watching this. So I'm not gonna do that to you. That seems really awful. Mostly because I'm not gonna do it to me, because that seems really awful. Let's see, move stone. Not enough room. Well, I have to say that of all of these, well, we can move this onto our Jester just because he doesn't really attack anyway. Now I know his attacking ability is actually pretty good, but not this particular Jester. I mean, Jesters in general actually are decent enough attackers, but yeah, I'm not really interested in him attacking right now. Well, it's bound to happen sometime. That is not good. That is not good. All right. Okay.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I believe. What is this? Decorative urn holds ashes of the departed. I think holy water. And yes, not bad. So yeah, I have actually been doing a little bit of scouting of my own just to learn some of the ins and outs of the game. I know some people think it's really, really awesome to just watch somebody fail over and over and over again, but I don't know. Is that a good idea? Is that fun? Well, if you wanted to see some failure, maybe this is your chance. Small holy altar seems out of place against the backdrop of corruption. But, you know what? Hey, that's not bad. What do we get? Is that damage? Is that plus 20% damage? That's awesome if it is. Okay, this is really bad, actually. This is really terrible. These guys stun with their regular attack, so thank God our Jester is stepping up. Fortunately, their damage isn't too bad, so let's see about killing one off. Alright. And not great. Wow, nothing at all, huh? Yeah, let's do it. I'm not sure if that's the right play or not, but she should get some stress relief from this. Good. No stress relief. Okay. Well, maybe now? Okay, there you go. And, yeah, we need to fix this. This is just terrible. There we go. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Alright. And honestly, our stress levels have been pretty manageable so far. Actually, I can't really complain about anything. Well, geez, that's it. We must have at least one more battle. And I realize that now I should have used the previous encounter to heal our Hellion, so this is a little bit scary. Although this is an opportunity for her to heal just a bit. Alright, I'm starting to get worried. Alright. Yeah, this is not good. Alright, so, well, we know there has got to be one more. Alright, buff. What is it? Damage. Okay, not bad. I think I got spoiled because we just had so much success disarming those first two traps. I think I got careless. Okay. This is it. This is the last fight. Not good. This is not good. She could die. That is actually very likely. We do want to take out the cultist acolyte here. That's great. That's actually really good. Well, here we go. Clutch. That's alright. You can hit Renaud all you want. That is fine. Let's stun. And you know what? Yeah, heal. 3, not great. I think she can still get knocked to death's door. Yeah, definitely if this guy targets her. Yeah, as you can see, it's +2 accuracy, +1 crit, and it stacks with itself, and I believe it lasts the entire battle, which is just phenomenal. And let's see. Yeah, let's just try and kill these guys down. Oh no! Thank God we healed. Thank God we healed. Alright, stun. Yeah, we're debuffing the shit out of ourselves here, but that's alright. We just have to survive a little longer. We just have to hang on. Gosh, nobody's really doing well. Except Renaud. He is clutch for sure. Alright, yeah, the damage here is going to be pretty pathetic. And I don't want to risk her going to death's door because he can very realistically hit her for that number. So, stun. Heal. And, okay, now, barring just the world's most unfortunate crit, we should be okay. Beautiful. All right. All right, so we made it out with half of our Vestal's original stress number. Our Hellion and our Jester, pretty stressed, and Renaud, cool as a fucking cucumber. So, we can't take everything. We have to leave something behind. You know what? We do not need those. We are done. And what do we have here? Unlocked strongbox. Sure, why not? It's trapped. Light. Whatever. We're out of here, fool. Is it just me, or does it seem like that went really, really well? Because, like, holy shit. We went in with a couple level 0 characters. One was really, really stressed out, and everything worked out just fine. Like, that's awesome. So, let's see here. Parry, what you got? Faithless. Will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. I'll deal. Quick draw. First round, 4 speed. Pretty good for getting those clutch heals. I can't complain. And Ruins Tactician. Plus to 15 damage in the ruins. I mean, I don't really plan on using him for damage, but you know what? Free good quirk, so I'll take it.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Alright, so, let's see. It said here, the Nomad Wagon is now unlocked. Sanitarium is now unlocked. Survivalist is now unlocked. Let's just go see what those are. So, Survivalist, upgrade camping skills. Cool.
Places. She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Wow. Very expensive. Costs a lot of crests to upgrade her. Okay. Sanitarium. Treat quirks and diseases. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, it says treat mental and physical illnesses. Later dungeons will introduce us to enemies that give like rabies and lockjaw, and the rather unfortunate the runs. So we will probably be stopping in here, not now because it's super expensive. Let's just quickly, for example, Renault. Yeah. 1,500 gold for any removal at all? Yeah. Fucking bad. And finally, the Nomad Wagon.
Gifts and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
This is where you buy trinkets. Now, the running issue with trinkets is that they all, or mostly, have drawbacks. These, we probably will not buy them just because it's my understanding that we're going to be rolling in them later. I mean, we got 3 just from that one dungeon, so we'll see. What I think I want to do before we go is I am just madly in love with Glanville. So I don't think we are going to buff any of the Jester's. I don't think we're going to buff any of the Jester's attacks, but Battle Ballad, let's see, Instructor Mastery level 1. Well, let's see, Instructor Mastery, 713, you know what, sure. So 600 gold I feel is well worth it for what we get. Let's see. Training regimen reduces the cost of skill training by 10%. We're low on portraits. I don't know when we're going to get more, so I'm not going to bother with that. But yeah, Battle Ballad, boom, right there. Inspiring Tune, Stress Heal does not seem to change, so leave that alone for now. Other than that, let's see who is joining our parade of death. Bounty Hunter and an Occultist. Now these two work well together, actually. Why don't we find that out? Find out how they work together later on. Grintville, I think you need to take a hike. And as much as I love you, or rather, I love the idea of having a bounty hunter, I don't think you're that guy. You are a mess, buddy, so, yep, get out of here. And in you go. Welcome to the team.
One must know it.
Alright, well, why don't we just call it there for now? Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.